So here's the deck profile for you all, what I played today. Today I played Draco Performapal. I didn't exactly do the best. 3 wins, 3 losses. If one of my losses could have been a win, would have made top cut, as I was told by staff. I was like, oh shoot, oh well. Here's the deck profile for you all. 3 Performapal Pendulum Sorcerer, probably the most important Performapal in the deck, as he searches all of your Performapal cards and makes all of your dead cards live targets. And then we have 2 Performapal Lizard Draw, probably one of your important Performapals, because there's a nice little combo that you can do to draw 2 cards, but regardless, he is a high scale and you draw a card by destroying him. 2 Performapal Silver Claw, he's a high scale, he gets over big things. He comes 21 if he battles on his own. That's very good. He's a high scale and he's a level 4. Then the one ofs, Gee Turtle, Monkey Board, and Skulk Robot Joker. These guys are we're only allowed to use 1 copy of each because they're so powerful. This guy, when normal summoned, I get any Performapal I want. In other decks, that would be also Magician and Honest Monsters. He searches a Performapal level 4 or lower when I put him into the Pendulum Scale. And the guy's just stupid. And Gee Turtle's a high scale, and if I put another Performapal along with while he's in a Pendulum Zone, I get a draw card. So that's all very nice. So it's about 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Performapals. So that's for the Performapals. And then the Dracoslayers. 1 Luster Pendulum, we're only allowed 1 copy because he's that stupid. You bust one of your own pendulum scales and you search one of another copy. And he's a tuner and makes very big plays. 2 Vector, this card sucks, but you need him for one of your spell cards later that I'll discuss. The only good thing about him is he's a dark and he's a level 4 and he's a low scale. That's the only thing good about him. And this guy kind of put in work all day. 3 Master Pendulum. It's a good engine, but also a bricky engine at that. I don't know what to say. And then supporting monsters, 3 Guiding Ariadne. Low pendulum scale gets you counter traps, adds a level 4. Just very good in general. And when we saw this play, play. And then 3 Archfiend Eccentric. Multi-purpose monster, and it's also a high scale. So if you this deck is short on high scales now, you need this as a high scale. Also, the fact is when they have a Solemn Strike around, they can't really play, so you need to use it and destroy it, or they have a problematic monster and destroy that. And then my last 4 monsters, 2 Armageddonite, and then for its targets, 1 Zephyros and 1 Turtle Dragon. This is just a small engine to make a rank easily use a rank 4 to get around something, or bust a spell or trap card that's really hindering my way, and I actually really like it, and I don't plan to drop this engine anytime soon, unless I have to side it out or something. Go into spells. 3 Face Off. This card is absolutely stupid. If you ever see me play this, and you're gonna find out, oh my god, this card's so stupidly powerful. Why is it so powerful? That's because it's so stupid. That's all it is. Gets you a pendulum scale and so on. Excuse my voice. I'm just really tired. But 3 Draco Face Off, no question. It is a stupid card. Then next, 3 Wavering Eyes. Punishes pendulum players, accelerates your own plays. It's just a really good card, but also you need this because this deck is a lot more prone to opening with really poor hands, so you really need this to kind of fix your hand. And then 3 upstart, because this deck is prone to poor opening hands, and you might need this to unclog your hand. It's always good. 37 card deck is always good. And the last spell is Soul Charge. If you're behind in the game, or you need to make a board that can break theirs and possibly survive another turn, you might as well do it. Soul Charge it is. I don't regret really playing it. I've had to side it out a little bit in the match today, but it's okay. Then traps. 3 Solemn Strike, probably the most very powerful card. It's not as absurd as Solemn Warning was, but it is absurd right now. That's probably one of the best cards to stop a pendulum summon, stop exceed summons, synchro summons, monster effects from anywhere. It's just really powerful. I really like it at 3. And then Solemn Warning, always been a good card. I don't regret. I don't know, since I'm playing counter traps with Ariadne, this makes these guys searchable along with the Chaos Trap Hole. I was playing this for Cosmos and Monarchs, so yes. So it's a 41 card main deck. 41 cards in the main deck. I'm going to go with the extra deck. Don't think it needs much explanation. If you're very new to this, then you can comment below and I'll really answer my thoughts on the matter. 2 Dynastor protects your Pendulum Scales. 3 Ignister destroys your opponent's cards. This searches Magisters, so you can search your own Pendulum Scales for future turns. Titanic Galaxy negates spells and is a big monster. You can make it very easily. Key Beetle is supposed to be protects your traps that really prevent your opponent from playing the game. But I never made this today, oddly enough. Giant Hand, barely ever made it, but it's okay. Utopia the Lightning. This won me at least one game, at least. Even though 6 rounds was like still very useful to bait out stuff. Never made this. Never really made this. I was thinking to make it, but thank God I didn't make it. Stops your opponent's graveyard stuff though. And the last 2 cards. This destroys cards. This sends monsters back. Cards, but these were 2 of the cards I probably went into all day. Side deck. Second Chaos Trap Hole, depending on the matchup. Solemn Scolding, if the Chaos Trap Hole main deck is not good for that matchup. Performapal Turn Toad, this is to make big monsters easier to get over, but I never really made that. Never really sided it in today. 3 Maxi, only really used it against Burning Abyss and DDD, but was late on seeing this, so I mean, what could I do, honestly, really? 3 Magic Deflector, this is really good against the meta right now. A lot of the decks really rely on their spells to really do anything, and this not letting them play for a turn can actually really mean big things. 3 Imperial Iron Wall, for the decks that really banish a lot, they just cry when they see this, so yeah. Then last but not least, 3 Mystical Space Typhoon. When spell and trap destruction are never enough, then you got these to help you out, and depending on the matchup anyway. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile. Sorry if it felt a little rushed, but I hope I was detailed enough in explaining all my card choices for today. Thank you and have a good day.